Welcome back to Chocolate Sunday. We're back with my all-star panel, Congressman Mondaire Jones, Sarah Setmeyer, and Renee Graham. Okay, I've been talking about all day. You know what I'm going to bring up. Just show the people.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump, hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards.
Tara! What is this? The man's he's running for president, so he says.
This is the grift that stole Christmas. Okay, it doesn't get any more pathetic than this. And actually, but it does get more pathetic than this. Just when you think the bar doesn't go any lower, it does. When I saw this, I said, this can't be real. My mom said, this isn't real, right? This is a joke. I was like, no, this is actually real. And the sad part about this is that there are still people out there who will send him money and support this.
Right.
And the Republican Party is still, the leaders of the party are still not saying, okay, like, really, we're going to do this again? This guy has no credibility. He's got this weird superhero fetish that he seems to like to superimpose his face on other people's bodies, because he's never achieved that level of athleticism in his life. So it's all very odd, bizarre, and pathetic. This guy is a loser, and he's out here hawking freaking digital cards, talking about a major announcement, while the real president of the United States came back when I was here for it and said, I have a major announcement, and ticked off all of the accomplishments this administration has for the benefit of the American people. That's what a president does, not this cheap, NFT card grift salesman trying to, salvage whatever political career he has left. It's so just pathetic.
It's just. I mean, Renee, again, Donald Trump announced that he was running for president a little bit ago. But if you're running for president, is that what you're doing?
I guess that's what you're doing if you're Donald Trump and you're running for president. Look, this is just another version of Trump steaks or Trump wine, because if there's one thing that Trump understands, it's how to separate his followers from their money. But here's the one thing I find really creepy, and we've seen this before with posters of Trump with his head grafted onto Sylvester Stallone's body from Rocky and Rambo. There is this warped fantasy of this hyper-masculine Trump as if conjured by Tom of Finland or the Village People. And there's this undiscussed but bizarrely sexualized component of Trump worship that he's happy to promote and capitalize on. And that's exactly what we're seeing with whatever this is supposed to be.
I think that is probably the first ever reference to Tom of Finland on the Sunday on the Sunday show. Anyway, Congressman Jones, why?
This guy saw Sam Bankman-Fried get all of that attention for his grift and said, hold my beer. Right? This is someone who has always been focused on making a buck. We saw it with the Emoluments Clause violation in our Constitution. We see it in the long history of his conduct as a businessman, quote-unquote businessman in New York City over the past several decades. And I think you're going to continue to see this, whether or not he's serious about running for president, by the way, in 2024.
Let's not forget what he did with the $100 million. The last time he raised money like this over Stop the Steal, he raised $100 million from people and spent virtually none of it on legal fees or stopping the steal for the election. So this is a pattern of him taking people's money. And where is it going? And I really hope that reporters start digging into this NFT company, where it originated, and who's actually buying this, and the 10% that company gets back again when you try to sell these things. It is so unethical and probably illegal, or at least up to the line. It's just another one to add to the ash heap of illegality and despicable behavior by Trump over the years.
And, Renee, actually, Tara raises a good point, because the moment I heard about the NFT thing and $99, I kept thinking, The man's raising money for, basically, this is a shadow legal defense fund. He's got all these investigations. He's got to pay for these lawyers, or, you know, he's supposed to pay them. Whether he pays them or not is another thing. But am I wrong to be thinking that this is not just a grift? This is a grift to raise money to help him pay his legal bills?
Oh, I think there's no doubt about it. I mean, there's a pattern here. This is what Trump does. You know, he's raising this money to use for himself. It's not for anything else but to pay off these mountainous legal bills that he keeps amassing because he keeps doing corrupt and criminal things. So, you know, when worse comes to worse, you know, he can't just ask his followers, hey, send me money. So he comes up with some nonsense, you know, oh, I need this, or oh, I need that, or here's this thing I'm giving you. But at the end of the day, as Tara said, it's always about the grift. The grift never ends.
Never ends. Renee Graham, Tara Setmeyer, Congressman Mondaire Jones, thank you all very much for coming to the Sunday show and putting up with my giggling. We'll be right back.